Hello guys and welcome to the channel. In this video we'll review not other than the Hilifix Bluetooth headphones, as you can see right now in my hand. Alright, and for those who are watching for the first time, I'm Bruno EO, and on this channel we review tech and more. Let's jump into the video. The very first thing you notice, guys, is that this pack here is quite colorful, and looking around, guys, you can see that these headphones come in various colors. It comes in white, black, comes in blue, and red. And this here is the black one. As you can see right here, it's the black one. It says black and it's ticked. It's black. So on the pack, we are able to tell what the manufacturer thinks about this device right now. And they think it does have Bluetooth. They think it connects wirelessly. They think that its battery output, your power output is 40 milliwatts. And it does connect up to 30 meters. And that's really good, I can tell you that. And you spend about 2 to 3 hours charging the device, and it weighs about 222 grams. And now you're wondering how long it really lasts when it's charged. It lasts about 32 hours, based on my estimation, when it's fully charged. So that is what we know about this device. But what lies in this pack, which is more important and the reason why I'm making this review video. So let's jump into the pack. All right, so you can see right here is a simple packaging. I open this way. I open this way as well. And the first thing I find is the user manual right here. And I advise you read this because this is my first time of sort of using these headphones, and I think it's important to read the manual, guys. I have. You should too. All right, so that's what we find. The next thing you find is this. The headphones here, and then underneath the headphones you have the 3.5mm cable, which means that this headphones connect wired as well. Wired to your device when the battery is low, or perhaps you don't want to use the Bluetooth function. So, and this also is a cable for charging the device. So this is useful as well, without which you can't use the device. I would say to you, once you get this device, make sure you charge it to full capacity before you use it, guys. It's very important because most of them are still for a long time and they get like drained. So there we go. Those are basic. And let's jump into the headphones. As you can see, it's right now in my hand. The headphones covered in some plastic bag. And it's really simple, guys. Very simple design. I open this way, you find the headphones right here. Okay, what do we see? So the first thing we notice that it's foldable, which, as we always know, it is an advantage to be foldable, as you can store it to occupy less space, or you can hang it somewhere. That's good. And looking around the device here, when you stretch out the device, we find that it's also extendable. It is on both sides to take a bigger head size. And let me just fit this on my head and let's see. Okay. And I find something weird before I do that, by the way. It's one headphone that doesn't have the right and left label on each side. So that is strange. So let's just put this anyhow. Normally I like to put the controls on the right side. So let's do this. And that's how it fits around my head. Yeah. And how do I feel about it? I feel it's comfortable. It does cover my ears because my ears are small. But looking at it, I can tell you that it will cover every ear because it's it's not a very big space here. So I would say it's fair. It's not the smallest I've seen, but it won't cover every ear, which may not really be useful for noise cancellation. I understand that there are other functions that do qualify that feature, but this doesn't cover every ear, so it's not very big here. Don't expect it. If you've got a very big ear, then I'm sorry, this may not be for you. Okay, so looking at this, you can see here on both sides here, there's some metal, and there's plastic, and there is fabric, and there is some rubber right here. This rubber here is important because it does sort of sit above your head. and it feels really soft and nice. But I think it's not very well padded, because when you hit inside of it, guys, you tend to feel some plastic, and it's not very friendly. So I would say, on that note, maybe this needs some improvement to make it very comfortable. But otherwise, I mean, it feels fair. It feels fair. So before I proceed, I want to say that this hasn't been stated to be waterproof in any way by the manufacturer. So just note that somewhere. So let's speak about the functions of this. Before which we should talk about this padding right here. This padding feels very comfortable to the ears, and it's very good. I feel like it's gonna last. Looking inside of here again, I think this will last as well, because you find that the fabric inside here, which covers the headphone area, is it is well knitted, and it is also a little bit fluffy. So that's good. That's very good for us. So speaking about functions, you find the 3.5mm cable slot here. You find it's got the charging port here, and this is the micro SD card slot as well. That is fantastic. And once you find this slot here, you find that there has to be a button sort of somewhere to connect or to sort of activate the headphones for that connection. So where is that button? The button is right here. It's for FM and media right here. So you can hold it down here to switch between FM and also media. So when you do FM, it goes FM, media. And there's a power button right here, which does something very interesting. I'm going to show you very soon. And then these are like the volume buttons or controls for high and low. Okay, so let's turn this on and let's see how we feel about it. Now it's turned on. And once it connects, or once it goes on, sorry, you find that there are lights around here. The lights here come on. That's quite cool. The lights here come on, and I like that. Okay, so that's a good thing. If you had this in the dark, people feel like you're hearing, you're at some level, Okay, so it turns like from green to blue to red, and it looks nice. Okay, it looks nice. Speaking about the extension here, it does extend, like I said earlier, but it doesn't. It's not very free. It's not very free. It's fairly stiff when you go down. It doesn't really go so low in extension. So mind your head size with this device. So I'm sure you're wondering how much this is in the stores. This goes for $29, so Canadian. So that is pretty cheap. And for the functions, I feel like this is up to a 3.5 rating over 5. It does. I mean, it does what it says it does. It's got FM, it's got your media, it's got your micro SD slot, it's got your, the color thing going on here. So I feel like it's what something. But like I always say, the best test of durability will be to use this for like a while, 6 months or maybe a whole year, to tell exactly how durable it is. Because I feel like for all these cheap brands you find out there, they're trying to catch the public with the price, but at the same time you find out it makes no sense if they're not good quality, because the consumer would know eventually and dump them forever, and also discourage their friends from buying them. That's very important. So you lose customers doing that. So I feel like these guys have what they're selling, besides the whole lighting thing. It must be of good quality. The quality must be at least optimum, I think. So go ahead, guys, and let me know what you think about this in the comment section. If you have used this device before, let me know. Or if you know about the Hilifix brand, let me know in the comment section of this video. Otherwise, it's a wrap on this video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much for watching, and bye.